Hello, everybody. It's that time of year again. We're going to talk about
Christmas?
E3 conferences.
Ohio
No.
gozaimasu.
Stop that.
Stop that.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's not Christmas. It's E3, and we're going to talk about the conferences.
Hanukkah?
Which ones were good? Which ones were shit? Which ones were really shit?
I was going to say, which ones were EA?
Yeah.
And Square Enix.
All right. So yeah, let's just get into it. We're gonna go in chronological order.
In the beginning, there was nothing.
Not that.
It's
too
kind
far,
of fitting.
too far back. So we're gonna start with EA, and EA was,
They show shit no one cared about.
EA is notorious, or was EA's conference was notoriously nothing.
The highest hype they could possibly generate was 2 indie devs.
It's like there's Battlefield 5.
Boo.
Who cares? There's FIFA 19.
Bigger boo.
Who cares? Unravel 2, which isn't even like their game. And honestly, I forgot that the first Unravel came out.
Wow.
And the only game from their conference that's actually even worth talking about is Anthem.
And now we will move on to Microsoft press conference.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Unfortunately, EA has had a history recently where they just haven't really shown off anything too spectacular. And even when they showed something kind of promising, it was already being shown off at another company's conference in a better light anyway.
Yeah, so what the fuck ever.
So that covers
yeah.
EA.
Yep, pretty much.
Unless Justin wants to do his little rant. Justin, you said you wanted to rant about EA, and you were going to save it for this video to do it.
Oh, I was mostly just going to say that fucking, the only thing there's more than that I didn't like about that conference. It's just the fact of how truly unapologetic EA is about the whole thing of, everything that they do. All the way down to like the loot boxes and shit, because like, hey, they backpedaled on Anthem not having loot boxes, probably because they got fucking scared. But that doesn't change the fact that they didn't really act like that they were that they were responsible for that shit show. So I don't know. It's mostly just me being annoyed at the fact that EA acts like they're not doing anything wrong.
EA is
guys,
trying to
Sea of Solitude looks right? Right? Okay.
Anyway, Microsoft.
The first of the big three.
Which was surprisingly decent.
As is per usual. Yeah, Microsoft actually hasn't done too bad of a job in recent years, but let's talk about what they showed off this year. Jack.
There's Halo.
They showed off. Yeah. Honestly, I haven't really paid too much attention to Halo in recent years since Bungie doesn't make Halo anymore.
Halo kind of fell off the map for me as soon as Bungie left.
It's Halo. It's alright if you like Halo.
They're milking it.
Yeah.
Todd Howard talked about Fallout 76. And
Boo.
I didn't even care about 4, and now they just made it worse.
Yeah, it's like, I don't really want a multiplayer Fallout game, honestly.
The single player couldn't even hold my attention. Why would I care about other people? Oh, I get it. So we can share with the bugs together.
Yay. Let's see. There was Just Cause 4.
Yay.
Which is decent, I guess.
Look, weather effects.
Oh no.
Giant tornadoes.
You can ride motherfucking tornadoes.
Giant storms.
Eventually they're gonna give him an upgrade where he can like do his little like grappling hook up to the sun.
God, I wish.
There was... Oh, sorry. Did you want to say more?
No.
Okay. There's a new Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider actually wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was, I didn't really have an interest in the previous 2 Tomb Raider games, but,
it's
for people who are fans, it seems good.
It's not Uncharted, but it's also not a bad game.
There's a new Metro.
which I actually did play one of the Metros. I don't remember which one, which I thought was decent. But
they showed off Metro Exodus last year, but they gave us some more information this year, including the fact that it will be out February next year. Showed it off a little bit more.
I was gonna say that just shows how much I pay attention to the Metro series.
yeah.
I only know it because I actually paid attention to Microsoft's conference last year, and that was something I hadn't done in about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I mean, Metro's a decent single-player game, I guess. It's not inherently bad if you want to give it a shot.
They announced Forza Horizon 4.
I mean, the graphics are pretty,
which takes place in Britain, and I mean, it's
now I don't want it.
It's an open world game with cars, and I never did get for Horizon 3 because I got an Xbox One after Horizon 3, and I never had money to get it, so I might pick this one up.
To this day, the only racing game I'll ever have an interest in is if there's another Burnout game.
Well, no, because like the reason why I'm interested in Horizon is because it's not just a racing game. It's like GTA, but remove all of the on-foot stuff. You're just literally just driving around in a car.
Free roaming vroom vrooms?
Yeah.
That sounds like Driver San Francisco.
That actually
was a good game.
It actually reminds me of Burnout Paradise City, actually.
They also announced that Nier Automata will be coming to Xbox One.
Which, if you already have it on PS4, then meh.
Yeah,
I was going to say, for the 3 people that own Xboxes that
actually,
have an interest in playing Nier that haven't yet.
Hey, one of my friends is one of those 3 people, and
she's one of those 3 people,
and she's interested in it, and I'm going to get it for her as a gift because there will be some people that will want it.
I mean, I don't think there's any proof behind it. I could be wrong because I just hear it as like a rumor, but it says something about on Xbox like Live Store. So there's some sort of rumor that it won't be a physical version.
I've heard that it's only supposed to be on this digital store, but it's also supposed to have all of the DLC from the PS4 and PC versions.
I guess if you want to be a collector, the PS4 is the way to go.
My pop filter fell off.
I was gonna say since Sega didn't really have a conference, I guess now would be as good of a time as any to talk about Sonic Team Racing.
Mm-hmm.
But hold up, you are forgetting the Game of the Year announced at Microsoft Conference.
No, I didn't say we were done with Microsoft.
Gears
I just wanted to say.
Pop.
Oh, yeah. Gears Funko Pop.
Gears Pop. Coming to a smart device eventually.
So, do we have any acknowledgement of Team Sonic Racing is being released on the Sonic Toaster?
Fucking Sega, if you fuck this up, god damn it.
Is it still Sumo?
Yeah,
I think so.
No, it is Sumo. It's at the very end of the trailer. If you look at like the logos for all the stuff that's all the little like Splash Company data, Sumo Digital is at the bottom as the developer.
Also, I about shat myself with Crush 40.
Yeah. Yes. For the first time since Sonic and the Black Knight.
Yup. Finally.
Jesus. It's been forever. I was gonna say I'm slightly disappointed that it's not like a Sonic All-Stars game.
Yeah, so it's just Sonic characters.
Yeah, that has me kind of like, but
at the same time,
by Sumo, so I'm sure the game will be fun.
And just as important, it's the Sonic series has an expansive enough cast.
Oh yeah, we got enough characters.
There's enough characters to make it work.
It's also going to be a $40 game, so
yes,
because Sega knows to not overcharge people for things.
Well, I think all the Sonic Racing games have been $40.
I don't think a single Sonic game has cost more than $40 in quite a few years. I mean, Generations was $50.
The last one it would have been was Sonic Lost World, which was $50, I think.
Yeah, because Forces was
actually
$40,
no. Sonic Boom: Rise of Lyrics was retailed at $60.
Oh god,
it's the one game you don't want.
Guess who paid full price for that game?
Guess who didn't buy it at all because he was scared away.
Lucky you.
That's actually, to this day, I think that's the only Sonic game I've never actually bought.
So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Back to Microsoft.
Devil May Cry 5?
Oh yes.
I was gonna say Gears 5 since Landon mentioned
Oh no.
Gears Pop, but yeah, Gears 5 exists. Who cares? But yeah, Devil May Cry 5. It's about time.
Yes.
And it's not going to be a PS4 exclusive.
And it's not gonna have Dante.
Good and good.
Exactly. We also have Battletoads.
Oh yeah, that was
Ooh.
surprising. Do you think if we play multiplayer, they'll pay homage and not let us beat the game?
I wish.
Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure. Wait, Jack, you don't have an Xbox, do you?
No, I don't.
And I don't think Landon does either.
Nope.
Fuck
So-
that garbage.
Is it coming to PS4 as well?
No.
Because yeah,
Battletoads
oh
is
wow,
owned by Rare.
that's
Yep.
true. So this might be a chance for Microsoft to finally get an actual exclusive in the noteworthy exclusive in the door under their own developers.
Yeah, I'll play Battletoads, but it's not a piece of shit.
I mean, not saying their library's terrible. It's just that they lack any good first-party shit lately.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck else?
Oh,
was
that
there?
actually-
Or they showed off the new Ori coming up again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That actually reminded me that, Microsoft bought Ninja Theory, so at least the DMC side of the Devil May Cry franchise is essentially fucked, because I know Capcom's not going to make Xbox exclusive Devil May Cry games.
Also, forgive me for profiling, but in the slightly off their typical demographic section of things, last year they had shown off Dragon Ball Fighters, but this year they decided to be the group to put out some info on Kingdom Hearts 3, where we got another trailer.
Can I just say that trailer was weird because it sounded like the audio was cutting out?
You
Like,
can.
Guys,
there was supposed to be sound effects, but there wasn't.
but Aqua got Norded.
Oh,
Th- those aren't words.
Those aren't words. But I want her to
Um,
step on me.
What?
That's definitely inappropriate.
We're recording a video.
There was Dying Light 2. Whoop-de-doo.
Dynamite, I find it funny that
The rest of Microsoft's conference, with the exception of an announcement of Cuphead expansion, basically all just more shit that they had shown off or announced over the course of either at their last E3 or before this E3, and we just
Hey.
didn't have a lot of info on it.
Shut your filthy mouth before you forget
I said-
to bring
I said
up Tales of
mostly.
Vesperia.
I said
Definitive
mostly.
edition.
Oh yeah, Vesperia.
Tales of Vesperia
That's neat.
Definitive Edition coming to a Switch near you.
What?
Also, the PS4 and Xbox One, I guess. Whatever. Who cares?
Hey, I'm just Vesperia. Are they finally fucking getting it off the Xbox?
Yeah.
It was off the Xbox on the PS3. It's just that it was
In
only in
Japan.
Japan. If you would
We
have
don't
let me
count
finish,
those here
okay,
in
but
America.
if you would have let me
We don't
finish,
count those here in America. We don't count those here in America.
Hey, Landon, maybe you should let people
We don't
finish
count
talking.
those here in America.
Cloud.
The point is that Vesperia is coming to a console I actually give a shit about.
Cloud.
In America.
We don't care about those here.
An American PS4. Which is ironic because the Xbox is
funny.
actually the Xbox is the most American console we have.
All right, that basically
Uh,
covers.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, basically the only thing I liked about that conference was Capcom.
Hey guys, Ubisoft. The Division 2.
Oh.
The Division 2. The Division 2, who gives a shit?
You mean Ubi cringe because that's what it was.
I didn't actually watch it. Was it bad?
It's Ubisoft, you tell me. Showing off multiplayer fake ass conversations. I mean,
Oh, yeah, that bullshit.
there's no one calling anyone a fuckface, so I'm already taken out of it.
Hey, you guys forgot Bethesda. And Square Enix.
Oh, did we?
Oh, it was Ubisoft before?
Well, just finish.
Did I? Oh, yeah.
Finish Ubisoft first. Go back to the other two after.
Okay,
Yeah, there's no...
Not.
You're already in the
Assassin's
middle of
Creed,
it.
I don't want to be that guy because it's a game. I mean, EA is already being like LOL history with female soldiers in Battlefield, but then Ubisoft decides to go LOL female characters in Rome, and it's like, Rome? That's like the one time period you don't really do that kind of thing. It's just, I don't know, it just feels silly to me because Rome didn't give a shit about women. Like, at all.
Yeah, I mean, no one did back then.
Oh, but it was even, I mean, 1940s is one thing, but Rome? No.
Okay, yeah. So Ubisoft, who cares? Bethesda, because we skipped it.
Yeah.
Bethesda's was good.
Yeah, Bethesda was
actually.
probably like one of the better ones for me.
Todd Howard said, "Fuck."
They splashed in a lot of humor into their conference
Guys, Todd Howard said, "Fuck."
to great effect.
But, I mean, there was a Fallout, I guess, but fuck that. And then they announced Doom, and then I kind of like phased everything out.
Skyrim for the Amazon Alexa.
Oh, I love that. skit.
I watched that.
Very special edition.
I eat all the cheese.
Fucking hell. What is he, lactose or something?
Yeah, she's like, no, because he's like, I eat all the cheese. And then, like, his, like, girlfriend or wife comes over. The doctor said you're lactose intolerant and you can't have any of it. And then he just, like, whispers, oh, I eat all the cheese.
I mean, but this at least gets my nod of approval for having a sense of humor.
Yeah, Doom.
Doomy Doom. Yeah, I heard Doom and I just kind of phased everything else out. Because all I heard was Mick Gordon at that point. But,
what the fuck else was there? They teased Elder Scrolls 6.
and then there's Wolfenstein.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, you know,
But
they had
guys-
some pretty decent stuff.
But guys, what about Rage 2?
Oh yeah, Rage.
Oh, yeah. That
Which
exists.
actually, I'm curious, like, did they, like, I mean, that is probably what they did, but, like, I'm assuming they kind of split id up because id is doing Doom, but they're also doing Rage because they kind of did make both, even though they also made Wolfenstein. So part of me is kind of worried that one of them is going to lack because they have, like, two halves of id doing two different games. So, I don't know. Then maybe that's just me.
Was there really anything else aside from what we mentioned?
I think that was
Guys,
it.
Fallout Shelter coming
Oh yeah,
to
for
Switch
like Switch, and that was
And,
about it.
PS4. Hey, you shut your
Whoop-de-doo.
whore mouth.
Yeah.
You play your free mobile games on your free mobile handheld device and or home console.
On to Square Enix then?
Yeah.
Square sucked.
Pretty much, yeah. There really wasn't anything. What was the name of that, the not Life is Strange game that they showed off?
Captain Imagination or something bullshit like that.
It was, hold on. The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit.
I was right on point.
Yeah, you're close enough.
It's also free.
Yeah, it's, yeah, Square Enix didn't have anything worth showing. It's
Square-
like, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3.
Square Enix like said a lot of nothing.
They saved most of the stuff they were showing off. Well, they didn't actually show it off themselves. They just kind of gave it to other companies to show off at their presentations.
Then what was the point of having a presentation themselves?
To be honest, I don't know. Also,
jerk
I heard
off.
that Kingdom Hearts 3 was delayed again.
I knew it.
Because
Wait,
it's
even further than the release date they gave?
They said they in the last trailer they had a vague 2018 release window. Apparently now it's going to be I think it was the end of January or sometime in February of next year.
Oh, we already knew that. It's January 29th.
Yeah, January 29th.
2019. And it's going to be delayed again.
Stop!
Here,
Stop!
it's actually July, like 42nd.
No.
2120.
Actually, no. Let me say something. I saw when I found out that there was like the Frozen world because there was the announcement that Frozen's going to be a world.
That's pretty cool.
So, I mean, I don't like Frozen, but I mean, it's kind of expected. You know, there's a lot of people who are going to be excited for it. But IGN had done a cover story on it, but it said, "Get this, E3 3018," and I was
Holy
like, "Oh
fuck.
wow!" I was like, "Oh wow!" Kingdom Hearts 3 is still not out yet, and it's been 1,000 years already, and IGN's reporting on it from the future. Why am I not actually surprised by this?
Yeah, you know what? That's like the one time I think IGN has been like credible for something.
So yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 has a quote-unquote release date. I'll believe it when I see it. But
It exists.
yeah, it definitely, it's for what it's worth, it is the first time they've actually given a solid date.
And not just a vague window.
Yeah, but I have a feeling that I can't help but feel, and I'm not just saying this to piss you off, but I really do feel like they're going to delay it again.
I'm saying it to piss him off.
Okay. But yeah, otherwise Square Enix had nothing. Who cares?
Okay.
On to Sony.
Sony, what did they have? Hold on. I'm looking
They
at the
had a
summary.
flute solo and a banjo
yeah.
solo.
Yeah, Last of Us Part 2, that's one. Neat.
Oh.
People are mad about the gay agenda. What a
What?
surprise.
Wait, what?
Did you watch the trailer?
I watched the trailer, but I don't think I remember that part.
It's because
The-
Ellie has a girlfriend.
Yeah. Ellie kisses a girl.
Yeah.
But that's lewd.
People are mad about the gay agenda.
But Yuri.
But yeah, that looks cool. What's the fucking Ghosts of Tsushima?
Yes, they showed off Ghost of Tsushima, which is like this open world samurai game, which actually looks pretty fucking cool.
That game is a product of fucking Cloud eating all that goddamn sushi.
Yes.
God damn it, Cloud. You're a ghost of sushi.
I get it. I get it.
The most important thing from this conference, Resident Evil 2 remake.
Oh.
Yay.
Justin's weeping on the inside.
I didn't actually watch the full the full conference, but from what I know, apparently Sony, rather than show off a bunch of stuff, did what you would call deep dives, where they show off a lot of just a few things, and then had like, you know, some other stuff on the side.
I think so.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
really...
what they did. And a flute solo.
And a flute solo.
There was a flute solo. I saw a video and someone put the fucking the fucking recorder version of My Heart Will Go On over it, and it was great.
Stuff that they showed that Microsoft didn't show. They had, well, obviously because these are exclusives, but I was kind of just
They
putting
showed
off
off Kingdom Hearts 3.
I was trying to say they didn't, you know, stuff that Microsoft already didn't show. They had more stuff on the Spider-Man game coming up, Death Stranding, Last of Us Part 2. Stuff we know about and are excited for, just not stuff we didn't know about already.
We still really don't know anything about Death Stranding.
We just know it's a weird game. Like, has anyone actually figured out what the game's even about yet?
I'm not even sure the people working on the game know what it's about.
I don't even think Kojima knows what it's about.
I don't know. Just Norman Reedus and his funky fetus try to avoid spooky ink ghosts, so it's actually a sequel to Splatoon.
It takes
The
place
precursor.
in the same universe.
Yes.
A precursor to
Wait.
Splatoon.
Kojima's actually making DLC for Splatoon.
Dead squids.
Yeah. Oh.
They're trying to survive. They're trying to survive these squids. Splatoon and Silent Hill take place in the same universe.
Goku confirmed for Smash.
Damn it! I knew it all along.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna say like the thing is that Kojima is the only one that knows anything about Death Stranding, and everyone else knows nothing.
Yeah, and in this industry, Kojima is also the only one who can get away with telling absolutely nothing and still be praised for it.
I mean, because he has the track record to back it up.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like at the Team KJ press conference, I literally just go out on stage for 25 minutes,
Saying nothing.
doing my stand-up routine.
Oh, I thought you were going to just say you play Woe Dave while gameplay of Lexine's Quest 2 is on in the background.
It's like
Oh.
something completely unrelated from someone else's game.
That happens for the last 5 minutes.
So that pretty much
I don't
does
think
it.
there's anything else from Sony.
So that basically just leaves
Nintendo.
which we did a live reaction to their Direct earlier today, so you can see that. Justin, you can also see that because you weren't there when we did it.
Mm-hmm.
And you can watch it backwards.
Yes. I flipped it just so that way there was less of a chance that there was going to be a reason for us to have to take the video down.
Well, no.
So we don't get a fucking strike.
Exactly.
We rebel.
2.
I did it to protect us. But anyway, getting on to what Nintendo showed off. Mostly stuff we already knew about. They did the opposite of what they did last year, where they announced a lot of things but didn't show us things. But this time, they showed us a lot of things, but we already knew about these things. But for the games that we didn't actually see anything from yet prior to that point, it was good to see some stuff finally out there, but nothing like mind-blowing.
Oh.
But we did get
fucking Fire Emblem.
we got visual,
hoes.
yes, we got stuff for Fire Emblem, which looks good.
Problem.
Daemon Ex
Featuring
Machina.
Edgelord.
Daemon Ex Machina looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like, I swear to God, it looks like so shit.
Nintendo's Directs can always be really hard to like pull apart in E3 because there'll be times where they just kind of spitball so much shit. So I'm trying to remember everything they showed off. A bunch of ports of games that were out on other systems, but like Crash Insane Trilogy comes out at the end of the month. We got Dragon Ball Fighters is coming over.
Hype.
Bunch of other stuff. Just bunch of other stuff. We got.
You guys are forgetting the system seller of the year.
We got
Fortnite.
Super Mario Party.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We got Super Mario Party coming out in October, and it's actually a
Party
legitimate Mario Party game. Yes.
It's they got rid of the fucking car and made a real Mario Party game.
Now you can hate your friends again.
For the first
They
time
made
in
a
over 10
sequel to We Play.
years. Good. Oh yeah, tanks.
Tanks.
But yeah, we have that was actually one of the games that they showed off that we didn't really have we didn't know about yet, so that was pretty cool. We got a little bit of a look at the Xenoblade 2 expansion pass, a little bit more of a very brief look at the Octo expansion for Splatoon 2.
Which comes out tomorrow, by the way.
Yep, which comes out tomorrow. And then, like I said, a bunch of stuff on a few sizzle reels. Reggie kind of like re-hammered in the whole Pokemon Let's Go, which we already knew about from the Direct. Literally nothing new is shown from that.
Oh, let's go,
and then,
fat fuck.
And then they decided,
Let's go, fat fuck.
unless I'm missing anything really important outside of like the other the indie reveals and the other like stuff being ported over from other consoles. Last thing that they did was show off 20 to 25 minutes of the new Smash Brothers stuff, information, some gameplay, mostly just from the multiplayer. Like, we don't have any single player whatsoever from it, but returning characters, everyone, all of them, from every game.
Yeah,
they are all back.
Missing characters: Lexine, hailing from Lexine.
She never showed up in a Smash Brothers game.
Goku.
She did on the KJ Papper version of Smash 4.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I didn't know that
Smash
was
for
released.
KJ Papper. You don't know a lot of things that have been released for the KJ Papper. Don't worry.
Dark Souls comes out on it tomorrow.
Yeah, Dark Souls and Skyrim Very Special Edition comes out on it tomorrow.
So yeah,
we're also missing Goku, and we're missing Commander Video and Shantae.
That'd be some shit if Commander Video was there.
So yeah,
he had a trophy in the last game.
So yeah, basically to summarize the Smash segment, they announced, they showed off all the everybody returning. They showed off some mechanics that they are reintroducing or introducing new to that game. Mostly balancing stuff. They showed off stages. Also, everything now has a battlefield form in addition to the Omega forms. And then they showed off a new character who they specifically categorize as a clone. Daisy's now going to be in the game.
Woo!
They actually showed us gameplay of the Inklings, as well as Moray Towers, their stage. And then they also, at the very end, showed us a new character, which everyone wanted and no one thought was actually going to happen. We got Ridley. So Ridley's going to be a character.
I love how they show him off by being fucking like several times bigger than the whole Pokemon Stadium.
He's 6 feet.
Is it wrong that I'm more excited for Daisy than Ridley?
If her victory,
No.
Maybe a little bit.
if when she wins a battle, if she doesn't say "Hi, I'm Daisy," I'm going to riot.
No, that's how she enters the battlefield.
Yes.
When they like phase in, she'll go, "Hi, I'm Daisy."
God.
Just wave to the screen too.
Ugh.
But yeah, no, that basically does it. Most of their direct was taken up by Smash Brothers, which kind of expected.
It looks cool, and I'm hoping they bring back Subspace Emissary. Like, if their plan is to bring back everything from previous games, I hope that's a thing as well.
Yeah, or something like it.
Also, please bring back character-specific target smash, and if you really want to go far back, board the platforms.
Yes, board the platforms.
Oh.
But we could get into specifics all day about that, but this isn't about Smash Brothers. This is just about E3 in general. So I think that basically mentions everything.
But guys, we forgot about the most important announcement from Nintendo's Direct all fucking century.
Fortnite?
What?
Fortnite for Switch.
Available now.
Today.
Available now.
And the more important part is if you have a Fortnite account and you've tied it to a PS4, you cannot play Fortnite for the Switch.
Are you serious?
Yes. Okay.
I'm
So
dead serious.
yes. So you know how Sony was doing this thing where like they were like cock blocking people from playing cross-platform. This was like something as far back as when Minecraft came out on the Switch, and Nintendo were like, "Hey, Microsoft, you want to do cross-platform with Minecraft?" And they were like, "Sure." So you connect with your Microsoft account and on your Switch, and you can actually play with people on like on the Xbox version or on the PC version or what have you, but not the PS4 version because Sony was being, an asshole about it. Well, that's carrying over to this too with Fortnite. You will not be able to play with players on a different system if you're playing the PS4 version because for some reason
you literally can't log on to the Switch version if your account is linked to like a PS4. Like to the PS4.
Yeah.
It gives you an error message, and you cannot like log out of the account to do anything. You have to literally go on to Gears' website and like disassociate it like from the Switch version. And then if you want to play it, you have to either disassociate your PS4 version, or you have to start a new fucking account. Or
We're
it might
talking
just be a
about
new
Fortnite
account.
a lot
Yes, we
longer
are.
than I thought we would be.
Hey, this is important news. We are becoming a Fortnite channel starting tomorrow. Sorry to break the news tonight. I was gonna save it for our uploads for tomorrow, but
Well,
there you go.
I guess everybody knows now.
Everyone knows we're going to Fortnite.
So do we want to say any final words about E3 as a whole for this year? Go around the room, Jack.
Kind of this year, honestly. I mean, maybe I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like last year's was better just for like pretty much everyone, except maybe Microsoft, I guess. Microsoft's last year was Microsoft's this year was surprisingly good. But I feel like everyone had like more to show off in each conference last year, but overall not the worst thing ever. I mean, no one had like a
No,
2008 Nintendo.
yeah, I was gonna say
But well, I mean, I guess EA's was like,
was
I mean,
pretty
I
bad.
mean, even as bland and bad as it was, EA's wasn't the worst thing in the world. But otherwise, it was all right.
I'm also gonna go along that road. Say, it was a pretty alright E3. Nothing super exciting. Most of the stuff that was getting shown off was stuff that we knew about already and just wanted to know more about. There wasn't any mind-blowing new announcements. There was some new announcements for some interesting games here or there. But overall, just we got fed some more stuff for the games that we're already looking forward to. I personally actually think that Nintendo's was maybe about the same as last year quality-wise, or slightly better, actually, just because of the fact that they didn't make the mistake of just rushing out announcements for games like they did last year just to get hype going and just to get the foot in the door. Because several of those games they still haven't shown anything off for, but they also did spend half their direct on one game, and they spitballed a lot on a bunch of other stuff and didn't really show too much new stuff. So in general, it was a pretty alright E3. I would give it probably like a solid C or a C plus. It was I.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
Justin, do you want to
Justin?
say anything? I swear this always happens where like I stop and I say something that's conclusive and then where there's just silence for several seconds before we remind you, Justin, you're also part of this.
I don't get it. But, what do you call it? I really, the only thing that really excited me was, I guess, I know I said I was kind of like on and off with Smash last time, but, they always manage to find a way to get me excited about Smash again. And then obviously Doom. Wolfenstein, I'm looking forward to Wolfenstein's new expansion, but mostly Doom is what I'm looking forward to. And then I'd say the last thing that probably excited me would probably be Capcom, both for Devil May Cry 5 and for finally actually showing us the Resident Evil 2 remake that everybody's been clamoring for fucking ages. I mean, it's definitely different because the original remake was done back when Resident Evil was still like the whole multi-camera angle kind of thing, and it looks more like 2 is taking more page out of like literally everything after 4. But they also look like they're using the Resident Evil 7 engine because everything is detailed as fuck. So it's mostly just like Capcom, id, and Nintendo that has my attention right now for E3. I kind of like phased everything else out because it didn't really interest me that much. So, I mean, as a whole, it could have been worse. I think this E3 was pretty decent.
Oh yeah, it could have been much worse.
Like, as a whole, I think this E3 was pretty decent. It wasn't like a complete snooze fest, but it wasn't like super goddamn amazing aside from like a few games that actually legitimately excited me. So, I think E3 did pretty decently.
All right, Landon, tell us why Crush 40 was the best announcement that we got all E3.
Oh, God.
Huh?
It really was, honestly.
First off, you guys are acting like E3's over. We still have 2 more days from the time of this recording. So who knows?
Well, the
Someone's going to
conferences
announce
are
something.
done.
No one cares about that. It's about the live streams now, folks. All about the live streams. What about your Persona dancing all in the sun and moon?
To be fair,
Fucking didn't touch on that.
To be fair,
little cocksucker.
Landon has a
I mean, it's
point
already.
because nowadays a lot of stuff does get announced on the live streams the following couple of days.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
fucking...
I didn't talk about it because it's already out in Japan. It's the same reason why I didn't talk about Burst Renewal.
Hey,
Yeah.
guess what? Burst Renewal got a fucking trailer for America, and
It
it
did.
is the best.
It actually
thing
looks
to
kind of
happen.
hype. It actually looks kind of hype.
It's the best thing to happen for this conference, so you can suck my nuts, please. Thanks.
Fun
Please.
fact, Burst Renewal and Daemon X Machina are made by the same people.
Okay, so I told the others to do this, but obviously only Justin kind of paid attention. And I wrote down some games I'm looking forward to. Some of them were more so fully announced at E3. Some of them we already knew about. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, first off, Tales of Vesperia. Microsoft, thank you for showing off a game I'm not buying on your console. And then we've got Dragon Ball FighterZ announced for the Switch. Hell yeah. I'm going to double dip on that. And then the three hoes of Fire Emblem, featuring Edgelord, the main character. And then
Her name is Edelgard.
Yeah, Edgelord. We said the same thing. All right. Team Sonic Racing. Obviously, we mentioned that. Looks good. We just got done talking about Burst Renewal. It looks, like it should be on the Switch.
It looks like there's women on it.
Yeah. 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 Remake 2 looks good. Excited for that. The Last of Us Part 2, wish we had a date. Goes to Tsushima, maybe. I don't know. Looks neat. And then, the biggest crowning achievement is Limited Run Games is doing a physical release of Senran Kagura Bon Appetit full course for the Vita.
That was
That's
the
right,
best
folks.
E3 announcement.
The Vita is getting a new game this year.
Oh,
and it's
no.
not a visual novel.
Well, new
Wow.
in quotes.
Isn't it kind of life support?
Wow. The Vita's dead. Unless you count visual novels.
So someone's a
Which
necromancer.
someone out there does. Yeah. And then, I like the fact that we've gotten an Octopath Traveler demo 2. And then, Shining Resonance looks really good. And then, yeah. So there you go. E3 was a bust, because I busted my nut. Have fun.
I don't really feel like I needed to make a list because I basically said within each conference, I'm looking
suck.
forward to this game, I'm looking forward to that game, so.
I don't remember anything you said this
Same.
video because I skipped to the end of the video.
Damn. Time traveler.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. That's our E3 discussion. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, smash that like button.
God damn it.
Click that
Hit the
notification,
notification
bell.
bell.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, MySpace, fucking
Tumblr.
Grinder.
Grinder.
Grinder? What?
Grinder.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Oh.
Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Bye.